Hey everyone, and welcome to this video. Do you want to be the smartest person in the room? Do you want to be a whiz guy who everyone goes to if they have any questions just because they cannot solve the problem and they think you are the only one who's smart enough to be able to do it? Well, you're well on your way. Spend just a few minutes to watch this video and you can memorize the whole of 2022 calendar. Whenever a discussion is going on and a day any date of the year comes up, you will know in an instant what day of the week it is. Planning a trip around Thanksgiving, Christmas holiday, Memorial Day weekend, an extended weekend in the month of July, you know in a moment what day of the week it is and how you could plan your holidays, and people would be impressed. It takes just a few minutes to develop these skills. Spend some time with us, and you will come back not just impressed, but you would then be able to impress everyone else. Hi, my name is Nadeem Mogul, and I'm presenting this video by courtesy of Whole Truth Media. Please watch the channel on YouTube. Okay, let's get started. Here's a calendar for 2022. Let's go ahead and make some observations just by looking at the calendar. We can see that January and October are identical. They both have 31 days. They both start with Saturday, identical months. By the same token, let's go ahead and look at February, March, and November. Except for the number of days they have in each month, they're identical as well. All three of these months start on a Tuesday. Similarly, look at April and July. Identical months, except April has got 30 days and July has got 31 days. September and December are alike as well. Okay, so here's a look at January 2022. Let's make some observations. So if you know of any day of the week, if you know, for example, that 10th of January is Monday, then we could just add 7 to that and keep adding 7 and get the next Monday and the following Monday after that. So counting by 7 is the easiest thing you could do when you're dealing with a calendar. If you start with any date and just keep counting by 7, you would know the next day that the next date would fall on. Here's an example. The 5th of January is a Wednesday, and 5 plus 7 is 12. That's also a Wednesday. 31st is a Monday. Why? Because 24th was a Monday and 24 plus 7 is 31. You look at these 5 dates, 1st, 8th, 15th, 22nd, and 29th in any month, and they would, of course, all be the same day of the week. And by extension, 7th, 14th, 21st, 28th, 6th, 13th, 20th, 27, and you can do the rest. They would all fall, as long as you're doing the counting by 7, they would all fall on the same day of the week. All right, but when you are on 27th of the month or 26th of the month, how in the world do you add 7? Let's figure it out. How do you do it? By adding an adjustment number for the month. Let's call it month number to keep it simple. Stay with us. It's not hard. It's not difficult. Let's just get on with this with the presentation. February's month number is 3. What does that mean? We'll see it in just a moment. Here's the calendars for January and February. Look at the 11th of January. It's a Tuesday. What day of the week would be the 11th of February? We said February is the month number is 3. So if you know January is Tuesday, we could go to February by adding 3. So Tuesday plus 3, let's count. Wednesday, let's skip that. Thursday, let's skip that. Friday is the third day. So Friday is the day of the week for the 11th of February. If you think it's sounding complex, it just is, just because we're trying to explain the concept. But once we get past this explanation, you would get it in a breeze. Okay, we just looked at February. Let's now look at June. June, the month number is 4. We'll do the same exact thing. 11th of January is a Tuesday. So what day of the week would be the 11th of June? The June number is 4th. So Tuesday plus 4. We'll skip Wednesday, we'll skip Thursday, we'll skip Friday, and it's a Saturday. Look at the calendar. It indeed is a Saturday. All right. So do I need to memorize the month numbers? Yep. And it's not that hard, really. These are all the month numbers for all 12 months of the year. January 0, February 3, March 3, April 6, May 1, June 4th, and so on and so forth. 033, 614, 625, 035. You could certainly look up this this table, save this chart, but memorizing them will take you just a minute or two. All right, so that was the first step. And if you think this one was hard, the rest of it is as easiest and as compared to anything else that you might ever have done. This one was hard in relative terms. It gets much, much, much easier. Let's keep going. So that was the first step. Step 2, now that we have got the month number, add the date to the month number. Step 3, divide the answer by 7. Remember the remainder. Wait, what's the remainder? Seriously, you've forgotten what the remainder is? Fine, we'll tell you what the remainder is. This is like what? 3rd grade math, 4th grade math? Division 75 divided by 4. 75 is called a dividend. 4 is called a divisor. 18 or answer is what is the quotient. And when you divide 75 by 14, you get 18 whole numbers, but then you're left with 3 that cannot be divided by 4 anymore. That's called a remainder. So definition, remainder is what you're left with when you cannot divide anymore. Makes sense, right? Okay, let's come up with another example. Okay. A plate of cookies. Hey, who doesn't want this? 13 cookies, 4 kids. Each kid gets 3. 1 is left over. That one's for me. That's a remainder. So divide 13 by 4. 1 cookie is left over. That's the remainder. And this is the remainder that we want to deal with when we're talking about the month calculation or the date calculation. Okay. All right. So done with the third grade elementary rudimentary math. Let's get back with the program now. So now we all understand what the remainder is. Okay, so just by knowing what the remainder is, we look at this quick reference grid, and knowing that Friday is a 0, we can figure out the rest of the days of the week. Simple enough, right? Yes, it is. All right, so that wasn't too hard, but seriously, does it really work, or is this one of those internet pranks when we make you do something and then we're laughing behind your back? No, serious, legit, it works. Just try it. Okay, let's try it. Let's bring in the tools that we just have shared with you. We shared with you the month numbers. Let's bring in the grid. We shared with you the week of the day lookup based on the remainder. And let's bring in the calendar, the same calendar that we saw earlier. All right, let's now start doing it. Let's now start solving a problem. Let's look at the 4th of July using the calculations we just came up with. So what's the first step? The month number for July. Look up the table, it's 6. Okay, so July month number is 6. 4th of July, so the date is 4. Add the date, 6 plus 4 is 10. Divide it by 7, the remainder is 3. Look at the table above, 3 is a Monday. 3 is a Monday. Look at the calendar, 4th of July is a Monday. Bingo, it worked. Yay. All right, so that was impressive. Told you it works. It's legit. Seriously, it works, and it's so easy to remember as well. But does it really work for every date or just for the 4th of July? It works. It works, but it only works for 2022. That's it. No other year. Okay. Not entirely true. It works for 2000 as well, the year 2000. It also works for 2005, works for 2011, works for 2028, 2033. If you want other years as well, we'll have to create another course that uses the year number, okay? Okay, let's try to do it for some other dates, just to make sure that the model actually works and that we're not just making it up. Okay, let's bring back our tools again. You've got the month numbers, the days of the week, the calendar again. Let's just come up with the date, October 29th. Will it work for this date? Let's see. October, the month number is 0. 29 added to 0, you have 29. Divided by 7, the remainder is 1. Look up the table above. 1 is a Saturday. Look at the calendar, October 29th. It indeed is a Saturday. Okay, let's look at another date, June 19th. The June's month number is 4. The date 19 plus 4 is 23. Divided by 7, the remainder is 2. 2, look at the grid above, is a Sunday. Look at the calendar, June 19th is a Sunday. Yep, it worked. It worked again. You must now be impressed, right? Please say yes. Please say you're impressed. So, now that you made a groundbreaking discovery, now that you have become the smartest person in the room, now that you know how to impress everyone else, what are you going to do? Are you going to subscribe to this channel? Are you going to like this video? Are you going to share this video with all your friends and your friends' friends? We hope you do all of the above. Please do. And thank you for watching. And please come back for some other videos.